Hi, thanks for joining me for another leadership moment. In my book, The 8 Qualities of Drama-Free Teams, one chapter that I talk about is that the culture you create generates the results you produce. And here's the amazing thing about culture, okay, is that you can have the seeds of a great organization, but if you don't have the right culture, you can have a great strategy, but if you don't have the right culture, if you can't execute it, your plan really is worthless. So if you know anything about me, I was raised in Southwest Florida, right outside of the Tropicana plant. It was a couple miles down the road. And one thing that I realized being in Indiana a couple weeks ago is I was driving through Indiana and I was a little frustrated. You say, Dennis, why are you frustrated? Driving through Indiana, it's a nice state. Well, here's why I was frustrated. There are no orange trees in Indiana. You say, well, of course not. There's no orange trees. I mean, the climate doesn't support it. And that's exactly the point. Because I can take the seeds of oranges and I could plant them in the soil of Indiana, but I'll never grow oranges. And it is because of the simple fact is that as it doesn't have the right atmosphere, the right environment, it's not the right culture. And it's the same way with your organization, is that you can have the seeds of a great organization, but if you don't create the right culture, it's not going to produce. And so I want to just encourage you today, listen, create a culture that is full of trust and full of performance. And you can do it, but don't just spend all of your time working on the plans. Take some time and work on your culture. It's totally worth it. Go make a difference today. Thanks.